put this over here instead, facing me. And then let me just point it down a bit. Down, not up. Whoa, too down. There you go. That should be perfect, right? Let's get an LED out. Already got one here at the end, already out. I lost one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Put them out of the way. Where is it? It's right there for anyone who can't see. Just turn it over. So I have no idea how I'm going to do this like this. How am I going to get the soldering paste so tiny that it fits on there? I haven't got the soldering paste. I think I haven't got the end for it. Let me go find it. There it is. And there's that. I need that too. Okay. So here's the PCB I'm soldering onto. Where's my little ruler? So, my millimeters out. That's like 3 mil across that way, and 4 mil across that way. So I'm guessing the wires need to be about 3 mil in order to fit on here. I guess I should cut them. Oh, come here, wire. See, I can get a lot of wires out of that. I don't know if this is gonna work. How can I cut it and mark it? I can't even see it. Let me zoom in so you can see the wire. How am I gonna cut that to 3? I'll just have to guess. Where's my tweezers? Left-handed tweezers. Actually, I can grab it. Right there is about 3 mil, so I cut it right. Oh, now you can't see. Tilt up. Wow. So I'll cut it right there. Cut. Cut. Yeah, I cut it. Now I lost it. There it is, right inside the... Ah. Okay, tilt back down again. Not that far down. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so we've got one 3 mil wire. So, and the LED is right there. So the plan is to put a teeny drop of... Maybe I should get all 4 wires ready first. Is that 3 mil? That's 4 mil, close enough. I need something better for cutting because this thing's useless at cutting. I'll just make this the same length. Ah, I dropped it. and it just shot somewhere. That's sad. I was squeezing it too hard. Let's just grab another one. Let's squeeze it out. My wife will be better at this than me, but she has no interest in it. She used to be a dental technician. She would make false teeth, which required a steady hand like this. Okay, I'm just going to estimate and cut it into thirds and then go from there. 1 and 2. I guess if it's close enough, it's good, right? So that's 4 wires there. Great. So let's put a little drop of solder paste on each corner. Right, I'll lift this up so you can see. I'll zoom out. That's better. Whoop. Open the solder paste. Stick the end on. Find the plunger thing. So I have no idea how I'm gonna get just the right amount down there. I'll zoom back in. Where is the up and down thing? Beep. See, that's like bigger than the whole. Maybe I can grab it with the wire. I could just put a little blob of solder paste on here, on the table, like that. And then put the wire itself in it. Need another tweezer to hold the things. Now just put solder paste everywhere. Mamma mia. Let me grab another pair of tweezers. Move the solder paste out the way. It's solder paste with your American solder paste. Just everything sticks to everything now. Let go. Urgh. I might have to just give up and buy the right sized LEDs. Okay, I got this. I got that. I got this hold still LED. I already got solder paste all over the wrong place. I need to grab a tissue as well. Okay, tissue to clean the LED. Okay, LED is ready. It's got solder paste all over it. Go clean. Oh, I just shot the LED somewhere. There it is. Okay, anyway, hopefully the solder will just stick on it properly anyway in the end. Grab it gently there. Put my tissue down. Grab the end of this. So the trick is to be not too rough. Get that lots of solder paste on it. Maybe that's going to be enough, maybe it's not. Get these other ones out the way. And then what, we're going to have to hold it on there. I really want it to be kind of go on that way around. But then I can't get the heat gun on it, can I? What I need is another LED to hold that one, to hold the, to be the right height. Where are my LEDs? Come here, LED. I'm trying to squeeze it out of sellotape. Alright. So the plan is this LED, which has already got a mess of solder on it anyway, is going to hold up this wire. Stay still. I'll move that like that. I'll hold it up. There. Great. And then what I'll do is I'll just stick a blob of solder paste. That's too much solder paste. Let me just try and zoom in so you can see my mess. Whoa, gentle me. Gentle, gentle, gentle. A little bit right. Whoa, a little too much white. Let me go left, 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 left. Down, down. Zoom, zoom. Zoom. Oh, that's pan. That's not zoom. Zoom. And just zoom right in. So I've made that giant blob of solder paste, and I'm just going to hope that when I heat gun it, it goes all in the right place. So I'm going to set the heat gun up, fire it up. I'm going to put it on 2 for heat, 400 Celsius for temperature, and I've got to hold this still, otherwise it's going to blow the thing away. I'm going to melt that solder. It's melting the solder, but will the thing be in the right place? It's falling off. Hang on, solder off. It's all in the wrong place. Okay. Let's pretend that I actually wanted to stick it there where all the big blob of solder is. Okay, activate heat gun again. I just have to hold that still with one hand. It's gonna melt it, stick it on, and everyone will be happy. It's not melting it. Let's try a different angle. I don't want to set anything on fire or destroy the LEDs. Come on. It's 400 Celsius. Maybe I just don't have enough airflow. I've got the airflow set to 2 so I don't blow it away. Let's put the airflow up to 3. I hope I get good at this in the end. It's going to solder my pliers on, I just realized. I want to lift that up. That wire up. Can't even get this underneath it. Just got to watch out with my other hand not to there we go. Now solder on. It's melting, melting, melting. Forming a blob. Is it attaching it? No, it's not. Of course not. That would be too easy. Oh, it is. It's attaching. Needs a bit more solder on top. Let me turn off the gun. Okay, 1 done. 199,000 to go. We don't want solder on the LED itself. I've already melted it. But I need to get a little drop on top of it so that it's got a good... Oh, I guess that's it. I guess that's all we need. Because it's supposed to be like enclosed, right, in solder. Come on. I didn't even squeeze it. It just came out like that. With my other tweezers. feel like a robot or a brain surgeon. Okay, so that's a good place. Let me move that along and move the... Okay, here we go. Should just work straight up soldering. Or maybe the airflow is making it blow it off the top. The solder's forming on the bottom but not on the top. This is very annoying. What if I turn it over? Turn it over, put it in the blob of solder, and burn the paper. It's going to catch on fire any second now, I'm pretty sure. I should have set the paper and wet it or something. I'm just making a giant, big, horrible mess. Turn off the soldering iron. Put it somewhere where it's not going to catch on fire. There was this plastic blob because I've been using the air solder to melt plastic. Let's have a look at my mess. Maybe I should try a real soldering iron. The soldering paste is good. I might just go get a real soldering iron. But I don't even know how to use that. Yeah, this one's got a big lump of solder on it. Should I just keep going? I mean, that's on, right? It's a horrible mess. And you know, I'm just going to use these two LEDs as practice LEDs. So I'm going to set up another one. So how I would set it up is like that, balancing on top. I don't need to actually connect them, but I do need to why is it sticking on? Let me try wiping the tweezers down. Okay, pick up a tiny piece, stick it on there. Move that aside. Good enough, not good enough, not good enough, come on. There. Okay, and now I put a drop of solder without actually squeezing it. I'm just going to touch it on there. Okay, I'm going to squeeze it a bit. And now it's stuck on there. And now it's stuck to the soldering iron. And now it's stuck to the tweezers. What's that other piece there? So it's got this, it's got the solder paste. I need to put another little drop on top. Kind of like drop it from above. Oh, why did I touch it? Because it sticks. I just put a big blob on there. Giant blob. Now let go. Beep beep. I just want to stand it the right way up. This is just a horrible mess. There's no way I can solder 2,000 of these, even if I dedicate like a whole week to it. You're supposed to be there holding that up, this one. Okay, here we go. Come on. Just hold still. You go on. Just stay there, whatever. Okay, you click on, and now let go. I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to let go. I'm trying to let go. I am let go, but it's still sticking. Okay, that's good. That's a good enough position. Let's see if it will solder. Melt it. Melting everything except the one. Oh, look at that. It's melted onto the wrong side. That one's going in place. That one's not going in place. I've taken it off. Just it melted it properly that time. I'm just holding the old soldering iron turned on, pointing it in the air. See, that's not stuck on there in the wrong place. And that's not stuck on there. It's stuck on the wrong LED. Let me just see if I can desolder this one. And get rid of that solder. See, there's a solder there that's like stuck on there. I want it to get off. I need what do you call that? That desoldering gauze thing. Let's see if I've got some. Oh, there's the. Hang on. I think I have some in this drawer. Or not. No, it's in the garage. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some soldering gauze. Thank you for watching my mess. I'll be back in a second. I'll maybe get a real soldering iron as well. Just give me like 2 minutes. Take down the air solderer hip and put up the normal solder. Put it over here so it doesn't catch the whole house on fire. Stay still, please. Thank you. Let's see if we can have any luck with traditional soldering. Just detangling the cables. I've got this 3D printed solder holder thing. It's probably not going to be useful in that case. Okay. Okay, the soldering iron is loading up. I'll zoom out so you can, whatever you can see. Maybe better to zoom in. Okay. I'll zoom out so you can see the whole thing. Whee! I've got my soldering iron. It is not on. I'm going to set it to 320. It's heating up. Just guessing the temperature, I have no idea. And here I have some desoldering gauze thing, whatever it is. Okay, let's zoom in on this terrible mess that I've made. And here I've got some actual lead solder wire. Oh, I can't see it. It is there. I just don't think my anything's like let's see if we can desolder this guy. I don't see anything happening. I can feel the heat through the ribbon. There we go, it's sucking up, that's great. Suck it up, soldering ribbon. Turn you over. Desoldering power. That's working out well. Come on, desolder. We have to suck it up. Can't get that off. Stay still. I need to move it more this way so you guys can see. Okay. With a bit of clean. There you go. Out the way, tweezers. Copper braids will desolder it. Look at this mess. Siri me. Okay, so I'm told that I have to tin the tip, which I guess means putting some of this on. Not even melting. This is the lead 3 solder that everyone says is a pain to work with, and I guess they're right because it is. What? Why didn't you tin the tip? Why are you just rolling off it like a naughty little ball, huh? And setting fire to my cardboard. I guess it's a bit tinned. Ow! My finger's burning. It's not even doing anything. I'm going to turn the power up to 400. I want it to like melt in like at least 1 second, right? I've got some flux somewhere here too. Not melting, not melting, not melting. I set it to 400. Come on, bro. I'll do it. Okay. So the end is tipped. The end is tinned. Let me pull that out without burning myself. I'm making fire. So there's the wire that I want to melt. Let's just... The whole soldering iron is smoking. And just see if we can pull this wire off with the power of heating it. Don't breathe soldering iron even if it's lead free. Okay, great. It's coming off, coming off. Yay. Let's desolder that as well with the braid. Where's my braid? Out there. As you can see there, No, you can't see. Oh, that soldering iron's in the way. Sorry. As you can see there, it's very blobby soldery, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to absorb it, there we go. Actually works quite well. It's pushing it up instead of taking it off. There we go, it's unsoldered, yay! No, we're not, it's not unsoldered there. Okay, good. Yay, now it's unsoldered. The LED's probably even screwed up by now, but anyway. Okay, so the idea is we solder the tip of the wires. Now I'm going to use soldering paste maybe to suck up all the soldering paste onto the wire. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. It's tinned, not fully tinned, but I wonder if I could solder through the tweezers. Get tinned. I don't want to solder the tweezers onto it, but I want to spread that out a bit. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So that's soldered. Now to get it onto one of these LEDs. Maybe this one. Maybe this one, because it's got a bit of solder there. This the screwed up one? No. Okay. So the question is, how do I hold that? I can put this on, just rest it down here, so it kind of holds it. Use my other one to pick up the wire. Hopefully it's got enough solder on the wire itself to just attach to that. I don't even need to hold that, right? I'll hold the end that has the least solder there. Dropped it. Okay, here goes nothing. Wait, I'm holding it from the wrong. Oh, look, it's not even have to hold it, just sticks on by itself. I'll just stick it on that way. Hopefully that big bit of solder that's there will zoom up and stay where it's supposed to be instead of on the side of. Ah, come on. Okay, that'll do. Here we go. Closing. Come on, lift up. I've got to get that angle right. I'll put this on here so that it stops it from lifting up. And then I'll hold this and lift that up. And it falls off. And something that'll hold it down properly. Pliers. Pliers go. They don't even hold it down because they don't reach it. Ruler. There we go. Ruler's holding it down. Now heat it up and then pull it up. There we go. It came off. So if I hold that properly, hold this at the right angle, and then There, perfect. One wire done. It's not perfect, but it's a wire on there. Yay! Easy peasy. It's actually easier with that big blob of solder there. It's actually easy with the normal solder. Okay, next wire kind of needs to go out on an angle, but I'll sort that out later. So we get a little bit of solder. How are we going to do this? Heat it up. Heat up the wire first. Okay, heat up the wire. And then I'll touch it to the solder. It is not attaching to the solder, it's not melting the solder. So what I might do is cheat and use the soldering paste. A little bit of soldering paste there. So I just put some soldering paste on it, and then, but now it's going to solder it to the soldering paste is good. Oh, it's covered in it. Wow. It's a lot. Okay. And now we'll get that onto there without soldering it to the other wire, hopefully. Maybe I have way too much paste on there. I'm just going to pull both of them off because that's a big mess again. Now two wires are soldered together. Undo. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to give up on this, man. I want this to let go of my, there we go. This one's soldered to the cardboard. Well, I know that these are soldered together. Okay, I'm gonna try where's my desoldering braid? Hopefully that will suck it off. Nope. I think when you try to desolder it, it runs downhill, so if I try to desolder from the top like this, it doesn't want to run up onto the braid. So if I try putting the braid underneath it, maybe that'll work. I'll try putting it sideways then. It's not working very well at all. Trouble is I need 3 hands. I'm just cleaning my... I'm glad I didn't use my normal desk and just burn it. Hey, Mom. feeling better than me.
No, sorry, I didn't let you.
Time for bed?
Shall I get his pyjamas and give him a shower?
Yeah,
And
thanks, Mum.
And then...
I'll take him to bed. Cool. Thanks, Mum. Tomorrow is Mother's Day in Australia, anyone who's watching, so just remember. I think I'm just going to give up. This is so hard. Come here. That was an exciting experiment. I'm just going to buy the right LEDs from the first place. Come here, go in the right place. Okay, braid is on. Braid is holding it down. Soldering iron is holding down braid. I'm just going to really squash it in there so that it sucks everything up. My finger is hot. Now get off there. And now stuck on there forever. Okay, fine. I will heat it up until it drops off. Ow, my fingers. Getting hotter. Getting hotter. Drop off thing. If only I had 3 hands. I can try and use the soldering iron to pull against the wire. Lift up. I'm really pushing against it. It is not coming off. And now my tweezers are soldered on there too. Maybe I can pull it like that and stick the soldering iron in between. I can stick the tweezers in between. In the gap there. Ow, my fingers! Stuck the tweezers right inside my fingers. Okay, so where is it there? So the tweezers are acting as a pincer. So if I heat everything up right there and pull it towards the tweezers, it should split them apart. Yay! Split it apart. Yay! And now the tweezers are soldered on there. Okay, let's see where we're at. Where's my little piece? I think I'm gonna say this LED is probably cooked already anyway. I want that to drop down a bit. Damn it, perfect. Stay there. Okay. Okay, let's get. I've got another tinned piece here ready to go. Look, so I just straighten that up. Straighten up. With my other tweezers. I think I'm just using the wrong tools for this job. And this little piece, already tinned, got solder on it. It should just attach right here without any hassles. Steady hand of a surgeon, activate. Steady hand of a surgeon, activate. It's on! It's on! Just need to lift up a little bit. It's off again. And it's on in the completely wrong way. Maybe I can just do it from underneath. No, I can't because I need it to turn over. Yeah, I'm just doing this all wrong, man. Anyway, it's been a fun attempt. Okay, let this hand rest. Hold it perfectly well. And let this hand hold it on perfectly well. I did it! I did it! I did it! I got 2 pieces on! Yay! This is so much hard work. Let's see if I can get all 4 on. So this is another piece. I will just put a drop of solder on it and heat it up and tin it. Without soldering it to the tweezers. Is that tinned? Kind of. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh no, it's not. It's got a big lump on it. That's pretty good though. And now just simply simply we're in the right place. No, we've got to go forward that way a bit. Okay, simply melt it on. Done. Yay! Now where's my other little bit of wire? Over there. So solder paste is actually really useful. Better than actual my unleaded solder, which just doesn't stick to anything. That should be enough, right? I'm gonna heat it up. Heat it up. It just fell off. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to heat it up first, right? Let me try heating it up like this. D D D D D D D D D D D. Heat, 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 heat. And then shoving some solder on top of it. So first I'll heat up the wire so everything will stick to it really well, and then I'll melt the solder on top. And it'll stick really well. Stick really well. Come on, bro. Actually didn't know about that, not too bad. It's sticking, it's sticking, it's sticking, it's sticking, it's sticking! How to do that doesn't mean it bad about the other end, because we just got to stick that now on there. It's hopefully got enough. Let me just try and push that solder down to the end here by melting it down. I'm heating up the wire so that it melts the solder down to the bottom. Come on, bro. think the heat gun and solder paste are looking really good now. Except for this, but this needs a real soldering iron. Stick, don't muck around, come on. Stick, I command thee. My back's getting sore just thinking. Stick. Maybe it needs a little blow of solder on there, but I can't really heat up the LED. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, there it is. Can't really heat up the LED too much. Melting. Done. Melting. Done. I've got one LED done. Except it's stuck to that. What a horrible mess I've made. But look, it's soldered. Wait, I'll bring it into the camera. Yay! One LED. I mean, is that even soldered? I can't even tell. Probably good. And now I will try to solder that onto the circuit board. I fell off. So sad. I think the heat gun's looking really good right now. So imagine what I'll do if we're looking at... Which one are you guys looking at? This one? Yes, okay. So unfortunately one wire came off. Let me go grab the heat gun. There's no space on my desk for a heat gun and a soldering iron. Okay, unplugging soldering iron. Plugging in heat gun. Turning on heat gun. Set to 400. Heating up. Okay, so first I will put this away again. I'm going to try and heat gun that. Oh, it's probably not going to work, is it? I nearly shot myself in the face with the heat gun then. Did that fall off as well? So I'm just a bad solderer. I'm thinking what I could do maybe. Let me just put the heat gun off again and lay it down on the carpet. Should be fine. What I could do is get at this little piece of metal. Put a blob of solder paste on it, lay that down in it, and just heat it up. But then how do I get it off the metal? Like if I do that, okay, let's just put a little blob of solder paste for all 4 wires. Wait, I'll move it here so you guys can see. Actually, I'll just turn the camera, that's easier. Then I drop this in there. And all the wires. It's just going to solder it onto the metal, isn't it? It's not going to work. I'm going to experiment it anyway. And so stick that on there. And the solder paste will reflow into all the right places. This is the theory. heat gun on. Get from all the angles, all the sides. Kind of doing it, not really. They're all just going everywhere, wherever they want. Okay. Bad idea. Now I have to unsolder all of that. Will it come off? Yes. Let's let flux on there, that's good. So did it work? No, it didn't, because they just reflowed onto each other. Okay, I'll show you the horribleness. That is terrible. This experiment has failed. Let's just try a bit more. Maybe it's probably just because it got, probably just has too much solder on it. I'll just pull it all off. It was a nice dream. At least it's all unsoldered now. Can I even separate those two? Unseparate. There we go, separated, and separate these two. There we go, separate. Okay, so let's just can I get that solder to fall down? No, I think it's run out of flux now. What I need is like a little 2mm jig. I'm just giving up. Okay. My wife's home, so that's the end of my story. Thank you for watching, everyone who watched. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Yeah, baby.